Hey everyone, welcome to Fresh Library YouTube channel. Today in this class we are going to learn the SQL topics of data store, database, DBMS, RDBMS, table and metadata. DBMS, RDBMS, data store, database, table and metadata. So by the end of this video, you are going to learn about all these. Without any further delay, let's start our today's class. So first of all, in today's class, we are going to learn about data store. Data store. What is data store? Data store is the location of the data which is going to store. Okay, it is the location of the data which is going to store. And let's consider one book. So the book consists of so many data, so much data. So and if you consider a file, that file also considers so many values are so much data. Okay, and database, a file, database, book, these are all the examples of our data store, because in book we can store the data, in file we can store the data, and we can store the data in database also. Okay, so here I'm going to write the definition for data store. Oh, so here it is the, it is a location, data which is stored. Okay, here it's a normal concept only. Data store, in the name itself is it tells that it is going to store the data. That's it. Okay, and the examples of, one minute. The examples of this data store is, or first one, book, file, database. These are some examples of a data store. Okay, these stores the data. Okay, next, our next topic is database. What is database? Um, a database is a location of any organization business data stored permanently. It is a location of an organization business data. It is a location of a organization's business data, which is stored permanently. So here we can store the data permanently, not for temporary. Okay, here I am going to write the notes. I mean definition for that one. It is a location of organization business data stored permanently. Okay. It is a location of organization business data stored permanently. And next one, DBMS. So what is DBMS? First of all, we need to know the full form or standard form of this DBMS. DBMS stands for Database Management System. Database Management System. Okay. So, what is this DBMS? This DBMS is a software, okay, which is used to create and maintain the databases, which is used to create and maintain the database. So, let's consider one library. Okay, let's consider one library. So, in that library, they need to organize the books, okay, and they need to maintain some register to count the number of books and how many members are coming, how many members are going, okay. So they need to update everything in that register, okay. So in this example, we have to consider register. That register is going to update the data, okay, every time. So how many books are coming, how many books are going out, and how many members are coming and how many members are going out. So here these dbm is also same only, okay. So it is easy to uh, create the data and maintain the database, okay, maintain the number of books and the number of uh, users coming and going, okay. So we can consider that register as an database management system, okay. So here I'm going to write the definition for that one. These are his general small topics only, so that's why I'm not going in depth for this one topics. So they need we don't need to go in depth also. We can by seeing the names we can easily understand what is data store. Data store means you're storing the data. Database means, as we know, okay, it is used to store the data permanently. And if you want to manage the database, we are going for a DBMS, like inserting, updating, deleting, okay, like that we will do. So with the help of database management system, we are going to do all those operations. So here I'm going to write the notes for that one. It is a software, used to create and maintain used to create and maintain the database, used to create and maintain the database, okay. And next our topic is RDBMS. So here DBMS is it is used to store and create and maintain the database. So what is the difference between this DBMS and RDBMS is tables. Okay. Uh, Tables are nothing but here we are going to store the data in the form of tables. Let's consider here. I had opened one Excel sheet. Here everything will be maintained in in the form of tables. So we can also maintain the data in what document or what file. But why some of them are choose Excel sheet only, because in Excel sheet everything will be maintained in the form of tables only, so we can easily index, or we can easily start the data from the Excel sheet. In the same way, we are also doing that by using RDBMS. So here in this example, let's consider here one is associated to A, B, C, and two is associated to also A, B, C, D, like that. Okay. So here each row and each column is associated with another rows and another columns. Okay, in the same way RDBM is also. See here, first I want to write the full form of this one: relational database management system. Okay, relational database management system. So it is a software to create, to create and maintain the database, maintain the database in the form of tables. Okay, it is a software to create and maintain the maintain the database in the form of tables. Okay, next our topic is, here we have discussed about tables also. So here what is table? Now we are going to know about that one. Table. Table is a, so here this is one table, is one sheet is in one table, let's consider. So here the table consists of what? It consists of both rows and columns. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are rows and A, B, C, D are columns. Like that, uh, table consists of rows and columns. It is a collection of rows and columns. We can enter the data, we can input the data. Now table is a collection of rows and columns. Rows and columns. Next, we can also call table as a relation or entity. The other names of relation, that means we can also called as either table or relation or entity. Example. And here we can also call rows as record or tuple. We can also call it as tuple. Tuple is the one of the data type in Python. Those who know about these data types and who knows about Java or Python or any other scripting languages, those you can easily understand what is tuple. But if you don't know about any programming or any programming knowledge, then also fine. Tuple is a small thing. It is an immutable data type. Immutable means once we enter the data, we can't edit the data. Okay, if once we enter means it will store the data permanently. We can't edit the data, that is tuple. But we don't want to know about tuple here. Just for understanding purpose only, I had given that. Okay, tuple or entity instance. Okay, entity instance. Next, and we can also call columns as columns as field. When I say field, then you have to remember that it is a column. Okay, most of the technical engineers or softwares use these kind of technical words like a field, record, like that they will use. Okay, field we can also call as attribute or property. Field or attribute or property. Okay, I want to specify this line in next line. Okay, next, the example of this table is, let's consider one table here. Here I want to take one table. That table name is employee. Table name is employee. Now I want to insert the data to in this employee table. I want to insert the data to in this employee table. So here I am entering employee ID. Next one I am here entering ename means employee name. And next third column is for salary. SAL means salary. And here I am specifying the employee ID. So here each employee has his own unique ID, right? So employee ID and employee name Kiran, and salary is, for suppose, 30,000. Okay. Next, I want to give insert second field also. Okay. Second employee details, and that employee number is 1237. Okay. And here the employee name is Olivia. Okay. Next, employee salary is 22,000. Okay. So in this, 1 minute, give me a minute. Okay, sorry. So here, this employee, this entire line is called as an column. Okay, this entire line is called as column, this entire line is called as an column, and these are called as a rows. These are called as rows. Okay, and this is the employee is the table name. Okay, and these are also called as a fields. Okay, employee ID is one field, employee name is called as one field, and SAL salary is also called as an one field. Okay, this is the example of table. Okay, next, now we are going to discuss about metadata. What is metadata? Okay, what is metadata? Metadata is the information about the data. Metadata is the information about the data. So here, let's consider this example. So here we are having employee ID, employee name, and salary. Okay. In this, here we are given salary range also. So first employee salary is 30,000 and second employee salary is 22,000. How can you consider that these 30,000 and 22,000 are by means of their column name? Okay, by the means of their column name. Okay, so this data can be represented by using this salary name. Okay, and here the employee names are also considered as these columns. These are employee ID, name, salary. These are called as a metadata of this data. Okay, these 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 7, these are considered as an data, and the metadata for these data is called or EMPID or ename or salary are examples of those metadata, because these 22,000 or 30,000 are saying that this is an amount of a salary. Otherwise, if you keep here instead of salary, okay, instead of salary, if you consider that as an orders, okay, number of orders. Okay, then it is considered as an orders only, not as a salary range. Okay, so this line will this orders table or line will tells us that it is an salary or it is the number of orders. Okay, so here the metadata is also same like that only. It will tell about information about the data, or data about the data. We can also call as information about the data or data about the data. Okay, I hope it is easy to understand, and so many of the members are already know about metadata. Okay, metadata will tell us about information or data. Okay, so here I am going to write the definition for this metadata. Metadata is the data about the metadata is the data about the or information about the data. Next one, uh, what why we have to use why we are using metadata is it is used to tell about the data. It is used to tells about the data. About the data, it tells about the. Okay, it tells about the data, and examples of these metadata is this only, previous example only. So this empid, ename, address are the examples of metadata. Okay, and now here I am going to specify here number. I mean, it will tells the user that how many numbers you can enter in here in that particular column. Okay, it is the range of uh, column. Okay, it will tells the range of that column. Number of 4. So it will tells the user that you can all enter only up to 4 digits only. You can enter up to 4 digits only. Like from how many how from how many members to how many members it can reach. So here we can enter up to four digits. So minus nine four nines to plus four nines. That is the range of this column. Okay, that is the range of this column. Number empid number of 4 means we can enter up to 4 digits. Okay, and if you specify here, here we are have specified the strings. Strings means names or alphabets or text, anything. Okay, if you enter the text range also, then they can enter only up to that specific text range only. More than that they can't enter. Okay, and here we have specified that we are going to give the numbers. Okay, here we have specified number means we are entered numbers only. Instead of that, if we enter any text like hi, how are you, if we enter like that, then uh, this table won't accept that kind of data, because here in the above we had already specified that we are giving numbers only. If you give any other text instead of numbers, then it won't accept to allow. Okay, it won't accept, or it won't accept allow used to enter that data. Okay, next, these uh, 2,000, 30,000, or 1 to 3 4 1 to 3 7. Those all are comes under in data. Those all are comes under data. And EMP ID or IE employee names or orders comes under metadata. Comes under metadata. Okay. This is about our today's class. If you have any doubts regarding this session, please comment below. And if you want to register for our live interacting class, please follow the link which I have provided in the description of this video. um, if you want latest updates from our institute, then please do subscribe. And if you can also help others by sharing this video in your social media networks, so that it may reach the people who wants who are trying to enter into the IT, who are struggling to start their career in IT. This video is helpful for them. Okay, and if you like our content, please hit the like button. I hope this video is helpful for you. Thanks for watching.